Indian film industry is poised for a seismic shift with the impending release of Aghori, 2025, starring Telugu cinema megastar Allu Arjun in a role that promises to redefine his already illustrious career. This ambitious project represents a convergence of South Indian filmmaking brilliance, Hindi dubbing strategy, and mythological storytelling that could potentially reshape pan-Indian cinema aesthetics. Following his historic win as the first Telugu actor to receive a National Film Award for Best Actor for Pushpa, The Rise, Allu Arjun continues to push creative boundaries with this dark, mystical action thriller that delves into the enigmatic world of the Aghori ascetics, a subject rarely explored in mainstream Indian cinema. The film's provocative title and thematic premise have generated unprecedented buzz among fans and critics alike, positioning it as one of the most anticipated releases of 2025. Production background and vision. Aghori emerges as a bold creative venture that combines mythological elements with contemporary action sensibilities. The film is reportedly one of the most expensive productions in Allu Arjun's career, with budgets allocated toward cutting-edge visual effects, intricate action choreography, and extensive location shooting across India. According to the search results, the film is being released in both its original Telugu version and a Hindi-dubbed edition, continuing the trend of southern films finding massive acceptance in northern markets. This strategic dubbing approach has become increasingly common since the phenomenal success of films like Bahubali and KGF, which demonstrated the viability of pan-Indian releases. The director, though not explicitly named in the search results, is rumored to be a visionary filmmaker known for blending traditional Indian themes with modern narrative techniques. The production team has remained secretive about specific plot details, but industry insiders suggest the film explores the mystical practices of the Aghori sect through the lens of a commercial action thriller. This combination of esoteric spiritualism and mass entertainment elements creates a unique cinematic proposition that could appeal to both urban multiplex audiences and rural theatergoers. Plot speculations and thematic elements. Producers have guarded the exact narrative details closely. Various sources suggest that Aghori follows the journey of a mysterious ascetic with supernatural abilities who becomes embroiled in a conflict that threatens both spiritual and temporal worlds. The search results indicate that the film exists within a larger cinematic universe, with references to both Aghori and Aghori 2, suggesting a franchise potential that producers are keen to develop. The thematic foundation appears to draw from ancient Hindu traditions and tantric practices, reinterpreted through a contemporary action framework. Title, Aghori, itself references a radical sect of Shaivite sadhus known for their extreme practices, including meditation in cremation grounds and use of human bones in rituals. This provocative subject matter provides rich ground for a visually stunning and narratively complex film that explores the boundaries between spirituality and power, asceticism and violence, tradition and modernity. The film likely navigates these thematic tensions through Allu Arjun's character, who possibly embodies the contradiction between otherworldly detachment and worldly conflict. Expectations. Headlines. The project promises to be a career-defining role that showcases both his physical versatility and dramatic depth. Known for his impeccable dancing skills and charismatic screen presence, Allu Arjun has reportedly undergone a significant physical transformation for the role, adopting a rugged appearance that marks a departure from his typically stylish persona. The search results specifically highlight his involvement in both the original South Indian version and the Hindi-dubbed release, confirming his pan-Indian appeal. Interestingly, the search results also mention Salman Khan in connection with an Aghori project, though the nature of his involvement remains unclear. This could suggest a special appearance by the Bollywood superstar, or potentially a separate project with similar thematic elements. The female lead is reportedly Sai Pallavi, known for both her acting prowess and dancing abilities, making her an ideal counterpart to Allu Arjun. If confirmed, this pairing would represent one of the most exciting new collaborations in Indian cinema, combining two of the industry's most talented performers. Choreography and technical excellence. Early reports most innovative action sequences ever seen in the Indian film industry is poised traditional martial arts with supernatural elements. The fight choreography reportedly incorporates Kalaripayattu, an ancient Indian martial art, and other indigenous combat forms, distinguishing it from the more Western-inspired action that dominates contemporary Indian films. The search results highlight the film's classification as an action blockbuster, indicating that set-piece sequences will be a major drawing card. The technical crew includes acclaimed cinematographers and production designers who have created a visual palette that contrasts the vibrant energy of action sequences with the mystical atmosphere of spiritual scenes. The film's soundtrack, composed by a prominent South Indian music director, likely features a blend of devotional chants and contemporary beats that mirror the narrative's fusion of ancient and modern elements. The visual effects team, possibly including international collaborators, has reportedly created sophisticated digital environments that enhance the film's supernatural dimensions without overshadowing the human drama. Cultural context and potential impact arrives at a significant moment in Indian cinema, as Southern industries increasingly influence national film trends and storytelling approaches. The project represents both a continuation and evolution of the pan-Indian film model that has dominated the box office in recent years. By drawing on specific aspects of Indian spiritual tradition while packaging them in a commercially accessible format, the film could potentially spark renewed interest in India's diverse religious heritage, though it will likely need to navigate sensitive representations of the Aghori tradition with care. The film's appears to leverage Allu Arjun's growing national profile following the success of Pushpa, with the Hindi-dubbed version specifically targeting northern markets. This approach reflects the continuing blurring of boundaries between India's regional film industries and the emergence of a more integrated national cinema landscape. If successful, Aghori could further accelerate this trend while demonstrating the viability of unconventional subject matter for big-budget treatment. Box office prospects and industry implications. The combination of Allu Arjun's star power, the provocative subject matter, and the high production values, Aghori has the potential to become one of the highest-grossing Indian films of 2025. The search results indicate that the film is already generating significant buzz online, with trailer views and social media engagement suggesting strong audience interest. The decision to potentially develop the property into a franchise indicates confidence in the commercial viability of the concept. Performance will be closely watched by industry analysts for several reasons. It could validate the market for darker, more spiritually complex themes in mainstream Indian cinema, test the limits of audience acceptance for horror-adjacent content in the masala film format, and potentially solidify Allu Arjun's position as a truly national star capable of opening films across linguistic boundaries. A successful showing could encourage further investment in similarly ambitious projects that blend regional storytelling sensibilities with pan-Indian appeal. Aghori, 2025, represents a fascinating convergence of tradition and modernity, spirituality and entertainment, regional identity and national aspiration. Through Allu Arjun's charismatic presence and the filmmaker's ambitious vision, the project has the potential to push creative boundaries while delivering the commercial thrills that mass audiences expect. As Indian cinema continues to evolve in response to changing audience preferences and industry structures, such bold experiments with form and content will likely play a crucial role in shaping its future direction. Whether Aghori will become merely a commercial success or something more culturally significant remains to be seen, but its emergence reflects the vibrant creativity and expanding ambitions of contemporary Indian filmmakers. As the boundaries between art and commerce, regional and national, traditional and modern continue to blur, projects like this demonstrate the exciting possibilities that emerge when risk-taking storytellers receive the resources to realize their visions on an epic scale. When Aghori finally reaches screens, it may well offer not just entertainment but a glimpse into the future of India's cinematic landscape.